Got more goodies. Let's see what we got. First thing, microfiber towel. Oh, it's got the scrubby. Look at the scrubby. Up close and personal. See the scrubbies? Okay, and then on the other side, it's the microfiber. So this is great. Love a good scrubby. Safeguards: do not use dryer sheets or fabric softeners. Do not use with bleach. Let's see, to prevent marring or scratching, do not use scrubbing side of the towel on soft surfaces such as plastic. For cleaning, you want to machine wash it in cold, dry on low heat, wash towels separately. So there's a 1-year guarantee for non-commercial use. And again, do not use dryer sheets with these. These are the measuring cup set. Very nice. So this has the leveler, so you can level them off. This is the 1/4 cup size. So fill your cup, measure it, level it off with the leveler. That's pretty nice. So it's got the 1/4 cup, the 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup. I love how they're slanted and they will sit nicely on your counter. That's great. That is a 1/2 cup. There's a 2/3 cup. Since they're brand new, they're sticking together a little bit. 3/4 cup and 1 cup. Excellent. Sweet onion sauce. Sweet and savory farm fresh Vidalia onions complement the tangy flavor in this slightly smoky sauce. This I'm going to be using with my meatloaf mix. This is rosemary focaccia bread. I don't really make breads. I do have a bread maker, but don't really use it a lot. And this is something that I thought, you know what, let me just try it out. Let's see how it goes. This will make 24 servings. Ingredients: you would use 1.5 cups warm water, 1/2 cup of olive oil divided, and then a pack of this rosemary focaccia bread mix. I'm gonna look through the Season's Best and see if we have any recipes in here, including that this might go well either with or incorporating it into like a chicken dish. These are the adjustable measuring spoons. And I'm reading it on the side that it looks like it's in German. So, but I know what they are because I ordered them. The adjustable measuring spoons. I really love these because they're simple. I had a set a long time ago and I just never replaced them. Mine were so old. I think these were gray. It was like the first version of them, but really love them, miss them. And I said, you know what, just for simplification, I want these back. So I ordered that minestrone mix. So the minestrone soup, this makes 6 servings. This little bag, 6 servings. That's great. In a large saucepan or pot, combine this pack of soup mix, 2 cups of water, 4 cups of chicken broth. I would imagine you could use any broth if you wanted to do like a beef or if you wanted to do a vegetable. Optional add-ins like cooked Italian sausage, cooked pasta if you want to make like a pasta fazool. Mixed veggies and toppings like grated Parmesan. So this, you can really make it your own. I love it. It's just basically, it's a dry packet of, I would imagine, beans, seasonings. I can't read all of this. Can you read all this? What are the ingredients in here, Joey?
What?
Come read the ingredients for me, please. What are the ingredients? Haircut, is that?
I can't read that. It's too small.
Okay, give it to me. So I'm not gonna read the ingredients, but anyway, it's dry ingredients, and then you just add, like it says, the broth, the water, all that good stuff. So there's that. Let's go to another food item. This is pizza crust. I'm all about easy, right? But I also want to make sure that I can do stuff that is fun. So here we go. Pizza, 8 servings. So this is 1 pouch pizza crust mix. This is what you're going to throw together. 1 pouch of this. You're going to use 1 1/4 cups of warm water, 1/3 cup of olive oil or vegetable oil. We'll use olive oil. And then pizza sauce and toppings, whatever you want to put on your pizza. But to make the dough, it seems pretty simple. All right, that's pretty cool. So this is a new pepper corer. It has, this is sharp, I just realized with my fingers. It's not bad, like hurt you sharp, but it's rough edges. Can you see the edges? There's little teeny tiny teeth there. You see the little teeth? So And then here, this has got the teeth. This has got the teeth because this is what you're going to get into the pepper. There's a lock and an unlock on here. It's not really, the light's not hitting it right, but there's a lock and an unlock. So right now it's in the locked position. So if I turn it to the unlock, then you can pull this out. And this is where you're gonna put it on your pepper. And then you'll do this, you'll lock it into place, and there you go. And then this end you can use to scrape out the rest of the white stuff in the pepper. I couldn't wait for this one. This is exciting. These are whisk tongs. You heard it, whisk tongs. It's a whisk and it's tongs. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited for this because this is gonna help me when I'm like flipping things, whether it's in the air fryer or if it's in a pan, and if it's nonstick or stainless, whatever it is, I don't have to worry since it's got the silicone coating. I don't have to worry about damaging whatever pan or sheet that I'm using it on. So yeah, I was so excited about these. This is the exactly what it looks like, whisk tongs. It's a whisk and tongs. There we go. Whisk tongs. Again, food. Is it Tuscan style or is it Tucson style? I think it's Tuscan style. We're going to say Tuscan style. Tuscan style herb chicken. This is a meal mix, and it's got the ingredients and it's got the instructions on how to make the recipe on the back. It says ingredients, you're going to use 1 cup water, 1 package of this Tuscan style herb chicken mix, 2 large russet potatoes, you're gonna dice those, 1 cup of peeled and sliced carrots, 3/4 cup frozen peas, 2 tablespoons boneless, skinless chicken thighs or breast. 2 tablespoons, that's wrong, it's 2 pounds. Big difference there. 2 pounds, not tablespoons of chicken. That makes no sense. Okay, 2 pounds of chicken, 1 can of diced tomatoes drained. This, can't wait to try it. Oh, baster. Okay, let me show you the baster I've been working with. This, which, listen, if this is the baster you have in your kitchen, this is the baster I've had in my kitchen for the last probably 10 years. And the one I had before that was one that I probably had for another 15 years. Cheap baster, okay? It gets the job done. I can't tell you how many times this bulb has fallen off when I'm in the middle of basting something. It's ridiculous. I can't stand it. It's gone. This baster. Thicker plastic, which I love. The bulb, so much nicer. It feels sturdier. That felt very flimsy. So the bulb, and you have to get it sits a little deeper on here too than that one did. And I love, look at this. It comes with a cleaning brush, so that perfectly fits it. What an upgrade. It's so much sturdier. I'm really happy about this. So there you go. Meatloaf mix. I told you about the meatloaf mix and how I was going to use the meatloaf mix with our sweet onion sauce. This I want to use because right now the meatloaf that my husband likes is just a meatloaf with whatever spices I commonly use on it. And on top of it, he likes tomato soup. I'm not a big fan of the tomato soup over the meatloaf. Some people like the ketchup over the meatloaf. I'm not a big fan of that either. I like a brown gravy generally, but I think the sweet onion is going to be a nice difference. So it's going to be different. It's not just going to be what he likes with the tomato. It's not going to be what I like with the brown gravy, but it's going to be a good kind of another option. So excited to try this. But the meatloaf mix, I've heard rave reviews about this. This is for 8 to 10 servings. You use 2 pounds of lean ground beef, half a cup of milk, 2 eggs, and then this package of meatloaf in a classic batter bowl, whatever, like mix that. That's what I usually use for my meatloaf mix. Spread the ketchup, it says, or your favorite condiment on top. That is where this is going to come in. That's where I'm going to put the sweet onion sauce on there. So put some of that on top and bake it for an hour to an hour and 10 minutes for a metal pan. If it's going to be in a stone loaf pan, then you would use an extra 10 to 20 minutes. I usually will use the Rock Crock. What are the other pans that I use? The deep dish baker. So I'll use one of those. So there you go. Can't wait for that. Meatloaf Monday in our house. That's what we're gonna do. These have been around for a while, but I finally decided I need to get the glass prep bowls back. So here we are. It is a set of 6, I believe this is. Yeah, set of 6. These are the 1 cup prep bowls, and they also come with the lids. They have 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, I believe is the other size. So, but yeah, these are our prep bowls. There you go. So I've got the set of 6 of those. Excited about that too. So this is the garlic parmesan. This is great to sprinkle on your potatoes, on your veggies, on whatever you want to sprinkle it on for a little flavor. Garlic bread. So there you go. Of course, sea and Himalayan salt seasoning. So that's what this is. Let me see. The ingredients are sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, and it is gluten-free if you are concerned about that. And then French onion dip. So this is the seasoning mix. It is also gluten-free. And this is French onion mix. I probably won't use it for dip as much as I would use it for like a seasoning on chicken, on pork chops, things like that. So one of the things that I plan on using this for this week is sprinkling on some pork chops, and I'll do a video of that when I prep those. This is the collapsible microwave cover. Right now, I'm using this that I purchased on QVC a while ago, but it's got the magnets on the top, which I thought, oh, that is the coolest thing. Yeah, well, the inside of my microwave has a non-magnetic thing in the center of it, so I can't just stick it in the microwave. So then I have the over the stove microwave, and oh, well, let me stick it there. Same deal. The fan gets in the way, so I can't stick it there. So basically the magnets are useless because my refrigerator, where I would stick it, non-magnetic. So out with the old, in with the new. Let's go. I can stick it on the side here where it's out of the way, but this is so good. It's gonna cover whatever plates I have. It's easy. It's dishwasher safe. I can throw it in the dishwasher. I don't have to care about how it comes out. Oh, that was only 1 layer. So you can make it the 1 layer. You can make it 2 layers. I'll probably use it like this, but then when I'm done with it, boop, close that bad boy up, store it. Easy to wash. Throw it in the dishwasher. Rinse it by hand. Whatever works for you. But this is, to me, big win. I love the silicone. So much better. I don't have to worry about the magnets. There's nothing I can magnet the other one to anyway, so that was a waste. Woo! Here we go. The mandolin prep. I got the mandolin prep set. The reason I got the mandolin prep set is because for just a few dollars more than it was for the mandolin, I got another veggie peeler, which I already have one, so I'm just going to show you that one. The veggie peeler, love, love, love. I had the old one that just had the metal. And when I replaced that, just because over years and years and years of use, I'm talking probably 20 years of use, it finally started to get a little bit duller. And I thought, okay, for a few bucks, let me just get a new one. But they didn't have the same one. The blade is the same. The only thing that's different is this is more ergonomical. It feels a little bit better in the hands. It's not metal, so it doesn't hurt your hands. It doesn't, you know, if you're aggressive like I am when I'm when I'm peeling things, I hold things hard. Like I'm very aggressive with it. So I would have like metal lines in my hand from the metal. Not with this. So anyway, it came with that. You can always use another one. Even if you don't have to use another one now, I can give it in the package and then open that when this one gets dull in 5 to 10 years. This is the mandolin, which also included with the mandolin is the dual-sided cleaning brush, which is great because if you don't already have this, I keep one in each of my cars as a little detailing brush. But it's also great because it helps you clean those hard to reach little crevices and stuff. And these are very strong. These bristles are very strong. So you don't have to worry about getting in the areas that are sharp to clean, like grating blades and things like that. This is the tray. So I have another version of this that I got, again, online, I think QVC years ago, and it works well. But I'm excited about the Pampered Chef one because it, the Pampered Chef warranties, the Pampered Chef quality, I can tell you already, the quality the plastic, again, it feels more solid than the one that I have currently. So this is really good. And I know Pampered Chef stands behind their products. I haven't had a problem with my other one. I can just tell the quality so far. And this itself is a little bit heavier. It feels like it's got a little more depth to it. These are how you adjust your blade, the type of cut. So this is really great. Can't wait to open this and use it. But this is exciting. So there we go.